Well, hello there, citizens of the Reject Nation. We are here to give birth back to the park. Jurassic World Rebirth! Of course, Tara and I, we covered the entire Jurassic Park franchise leading into this, so could not do this without her. Tara, how you feeling?
Roar! I can't wait.
That's all we needed to hear. John, thanks for joining us. How are you feeling, man?
Absolutely. Chomp.
All
So
right.
good. How are you, G?
I'm feeling good, man. It's a late night shoot. I've been in recovery mode, but I'm feeling excited right now. And I'm especially excited because I got an email back from YouTube this morning when they were verifying some terrible monetization problems. And I was like, sorry, can't help you. So with that in mind, you know,
Excellent.
I'm going to ask two things from you guys. One, leave down your honest thoughts in the comments of what you think about this movie. That would help us out. Engage with us. Secondly, check out today's sponsor because they're saving our butt right now.
Reject Nation, this past year, I've been taking my health way more serious. That means physically, mentally, all of it. I've dropped close to 50 pounds this year, changed completely how I eat. And yes, that also includes going to the doctors, which used to be a nightmare. Because you know that moment when you're like, I should see someone about this. And then before you know it, you're Googling, you're like 14 tabs deep, and you're like, who takes my insurance? Who's even available? What do these reviews even mean? Every time I just found the process to be such a headache. Calling around to see if they're available, trying to figure out who takes my insurance, getting stuck on hold for eternity, only to be told the next appointment is months away. It's frustrating, time-consuming, and honestly discouraging. That's why I never went, and that's why I now recommend ZocDoc. Sincerely. ZocDoc is a free website that makes it easy to book in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. And you can even score same-day appointments. You can filter for doctors by insurance, location, and specialties. And you can see reviews by verified patients, so you can choose the best, most convenient care for you. So no need to call a doctor's office or wait on hold. ZocDoc lets you do everything online so you can book your appointment and get on with your day. I remember finally seeing a neurologist who actually took the time to listen, explain things clearly, and didn't rush me out the door. I felt heard. It changed how I viewed going to the doctor. And ZocDoc can help you find just that. So if you're like me and felt like you've been taking too long to take care of yourself, you can go to ZocDoc.com/realrejects and actually book that appointment. You deserve to feel good. You deserve answers. And ZocDoc makes that first step way easier. Thanks to ZocDoc for sponsoring this video.
Almost on time.
By the way, guys, you can get the full-length reaction watch-along by becoming a Royal Reject. Those are our patrons.
Hey.
Sync up with your own copy. We have bought this.
I hate that new Amblin thing. It's weird. Stick with the old school.
Shots fired.
Whoa.
17 years ago.
What's the date?
17 years from any time you're watching this.
Aww.
Evolution.
Planet Earth.
Oh.
Man is the monster.
Nice fake out.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Pretty cool.
Looks pretty dope.
Ile Saint-Hubert.
This is a completely different island? Can you guys comment? I don't recognize that
It's
name.
not Ile Nublar or Ile Sorna. So.
Recognize those cross-species DNA.
Oh, no.
D-Rex took. No sign of rejection.
D-Regs.
Good old InGen.
Hybrid.
Mutadon.
Ooh.
Mutadon
Raptor.
Raptor.
Let's get this over with. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
He's relatable.
I want to buy a Snickers now.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
That was some brilliant product placement.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Wait, it's going to go inside? Oh.
No.
Why are we picking up on this? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Everything's screwed.
I'm gonna have to go as high as 0.5 milliliters per 100 pounds.
Okay, guys. You're clear.
The D-Rat was the D stand for?
Well, we don't want to kill the thing. Some days I do.
This
Oh,
must be their first, like, mutated dinosaur before they did the Jurassic World
They gonna kill this dino with a peanut allergy.
That's a powerful Snickers wrapper.
Oh my god.
That really is.
Some engineer really failed that door.
Oh, whoa.
Reboot.
That Snickers wrapper was some Final Destination shit.
This feels like a Snickers commercial.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh, that's the official name of it. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Okay.
No.
No.
This reminded me of the 2014 Godzilla movie.
Whoa.
Oh, no, man, no. Oh, that's
The robotic shot, so cool.
Awesome. Oh, poor guy.
This is so sad. I feel so bad for this guy. Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Got like big old long arms.
Awesome.
What a way to set the tone.
We ride at dawn.
That's a great way to set the tone.
That was fun.
Already off to a better start than Jurassic World. Although that opening was pretty cool.
Yeah.
32 years.
Okay.
That's right, 1993. But the modern climate and disease have taken their toll, and public interest has waned. There's people bored with these friggin' dinosaurs, man. Most surviving species now only thrive in a tropical band around the equator.
Ooh.
3 days ago, they just lost their first fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, snap. Express forbidden.
You know we're going.
Oh, no, that's the old one from Jurassic.
T-Rex Tuesdays. What a drag.
So it's not a Jurassic World anymore?
No, it's just a Jurassic band along the equator now.
I love that callback. Objects in the mirror.
Call back to the first one. Good catch.
The cause of the jam is none other than Bronto Billy, thought to be the last surviving sauropod in North America.
Uncle Billy.
The aging brachiosaur, known to be in poor health, broke out of the
God,
compound.
I love New York.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there is a bit of a Jurassic World.
Oh,
Poor thing, it's got like graffiti on it.
help him.
Oh, for God's sake. Rest in peace already, but get the hell out of the way.
Damn, that's cold.
Jeez.
I mean, even for New York, it's pretty cold.
She's cool.
Weren't we supposed to meet at the, You're not exactly hard to follow.
How did you hear about me?
Paolo Pasolini, Blackwater?
Mm-hmm. Does he leave a message for me?
Oh, she's smooth.
Yes, he said to say Felix isn't himself.
Is that some spy stuff? Because that is fantastic.
What is it that you do at Parker Genetics?
My company is developing a new medication. We have certain needs.
Sure.
Oh, that sounds vague. And what does that mean in this case?
They say you're good at procuring things and not asking a lot of questions.
Oh, my God. Do they want dino DNA?
Do they?
They also say you're untroubled by possible legal or ethical implications.
They want dino DNA.
Well, they need to shut up.
I'll take it as a compliment. It means you get the job done.
Said you like exposition dumps too.
You work for a pharmaceutical company, right? So you called me. I'm Spec Ops, so it's covert.
We're getting a lot of good information here.
I'm sorry. I do retrieval and extractions, not heists.
We're getting a lot of good information here.
They may be through with us, but we're not through with them.
Hey, that's a good brand tagline.
Well, they're all dead or dying, so.
Except for on a few islands around the equator.
Yes, those are no-go zones for a reason. You go there, you die.
Which is where you come in.
No, thanks.
So did she like get in his car and surprise him?
She put the dinosaur there as a distraction. So she needed the car.
Now just imagine, take somebody you know, anybody, and imagine that you could be the one to give them an extra 20 years of life. And we have very deep pockets.
How deep we tell
These movies are always about greed.
How deep?
For you, extremely.
What would you do with that money, though? Why do you want it?
I'm gonna need a number.
10? 6 zeros?
Including the one that's in the 10?
No.
No, 7 whole zeros.
It's a fortune, Miss Bennett. The kind of money that would mean you'd never have to put your life on the line ever again.
How much money do you need?
All right, what's the hitch?
Possible criminal charges? We are going to a place where every government on the planet has outlawed travel.
Fun.
Well, we better not tell anyone then.
Yeah, what's the hard part?
Now that might be a problem. He doesn't know it yet, but
We're bringing a civilian.
Oh my god, the music in there.
The banner and the skeleton.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's falling
I
once
love
more.
seeing that.
Falling for the last time.
Dr. Henry Loomis, Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
Another Dr. Henry.
Dr. Loomis has been advising Parkogenics for the past 6 months on paleocoronary health. We're developing a new drug, paleodioxin.
His name's Dr. Henry Loomis?
Yeah.
Computer modeling suggests it could forestall coronary disease by an average of 2 decades. Think what that might have meant for your mother. So sorry for your loss.
Anybody could read a file. If you get personal, though, I'm out.
Who's your mother?
Research is crucial. We just can't get it to trial. We're unable to synthesize the DNA, so we need samples from living dinosaurs.
Right.
Dino DNA.
It's the biggest animals across 3 categories: seagoing, land-based, and alien.
Why the biggest?
With their hearts. The bigger they were, the bigger their coronary muscles. And they live the longest.
I'm buying the justification.
Dinosaurs they need are Mosasaurus, which lives in the ocean.
Cool.
Oh, the water one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they ate the girl.
Titanosaurus.
Titanosaurus.
On land.
And one by air. Air, yeah.
Quetzalcoatlus. It's the largest pterosaur. Each of them had an average lifespan of well over a century, even before DNA refinement.
Oh, I like this setup.
A drug that could prevent heart disease would be the biggest medical breakthrough in centuries.
Horror, adventure, and fantasy.
The only way for our scientists to complete the strands now is with blood and tissue samples from living dinosaurs.
The way they're like teasing 3 specific ones. That's clever.
You want to take blood samples from these animals while they're alive?
Hemoglobin deoxygenates within seconds post-mortem. Lividity and hypothesis follow.
Science words.
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated location.
Of course they do.
We're putting together a team, and we'd like to leave immediately.
That's a foreshadowing animation shot.
And Mr. Parker does not tolerate second place. Can you be ready tomorrow? Dr. Loomis?
You seem like a very suspicious corporate man.
Thought I was just advising.
You are, in person. We're not qualified to identify the animals or predict behavior.
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
Oh, no, it's not about my safety. It's just,
She does extractions.
more or less.
Yeah.
What you're proposing is really illegal.
Did you tell him about the zeros?
That's not going
What are you talking about?
He's not getting paid for this.
We sold a dozen tickets all last week.
Oh.
5 years ago,
Bad.
you'd have to wait in line for hours if you could
Yeah,
even
you
get
got
in.
real
Yeah, that's
dinosaurs.
true.
Well,
Yeah,
who's gonna give a
wandering
shit
around.
about these?
Yeah, duh.
Nobody cares about these animals anymore.
It's all the locust fault.
You ready?
Cool name.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Wow.
Cool. That was a really fun shot.
Let's go.
My
Let's
man.
go.
Martin Krebs. We spoke on the phone?
Krebs, like the Krebs cycle.
I'm sorry. I thought it over and I can't do it. I'd like to, just as a favor to Zora, but I can't.
There's a bit of a Kong Skull Island approach to this, huh? The
Oh, that's a good
recruitment
call.
of the people going to an island.
We already agreed on the phone. You named your price.
It's not that. It's a little too risky for my boat.
This guy looks plastic.
She's not paid off yet, so I imagine you understand. No hard feelings, Z.
Insurance must be crazy.
Hey, double wrongs.
Whoa.
Who the hell is this? He's your guy.
Yeah, we spent 10 years in Marsoc together. Well, Duncan's the best, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Best of what, drinking?
The breeze, not the guns, okay?
Not just drinking.
Trouble is, I really can't do it this time, Z. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid that's final.
That's a hell of a setback, Duncan. You promised me. But we're screwed now. I'm sorry.
What the hell is really going on here?
I hate to see this all fall apart on you.
Yeah, playing them.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you make some sort of good faith gesture? Maybe you could double the number that you and I spoke about, and then I can take care of Duncan and his crew out of my end.
Oh, you guys are clever.
Wow.
You guys cooked this up on the phone or just now?
I'm just trying to help you out.
Probably just now.
I don't have to sit here and be insulted.
For God's sakes, fine, agreed.
Oh.
Loop up toward Barbados
I already got the route planned out.
to avoid government patrols, but there aren't many anyway.
Why's that?
It's dangerous.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
How you been? Skrein, good catch.
Bobby Atwater. He'll be helping with team security.
Security for
Make sure you don't end up in one of these.
Wowie.
Awesome.
Pretty
Cool
sick.
reveal. Didn't notice.
So when we leaving?
My man.
Great.
The lust for adventure.
So cool.
This definitely has like a Spielbergian thing about it.
It's got a bit of a swashbuckle flair going on so far.
That's it, right there. So, first sample in 150 miles or so. Pretty close to the equator.
Do they really want it to heal people? I feel like there's something else going on here.
Now, the mosasaur generally circles the island we're headed to. There's a complex there that was R&D for the original park.
Ooh.
After an accident.
Love some OG shit.
We want to get in, get our 3 samples, and get out as quickly as possible.
Nah, it's not possible.
No.
Make no mistake, this is by no means a controlled environment.
Expect nothing less.
It's controlled by them.
What are those?
Neurotoxins.
How fast?
Paralysis within a couple of seconds.
And then what?
Yeah.
And then you survive.
He views them as animals that shouldn't be harmed.
Is this the part where you tell me it's a crime to kill a dinosaur, Doctor?
No, this is where I tell you it's a syndicate of dinosaurs.
Oh, there's
Wow.
a difference.
I'm on his side.
It's a morality issue.
It's on your soul.
And so, what if it's us all then?
Then we put ourselves in a place where we don't belong.
It's kind of our specialty, Dr. Loomis.
These darts collect blood samples. You get 1 shot with each. The motor has 4 inches of hide, so you must be within 10 meters to penetrate.
No.
Whoa.
What if we only get 2?
Self-ejects when it reaches capacity.
Oh.
It should fire a couple hundred feet in the air, like a model rocket.
Oh.
A parachute will open and it'll float back down to us.
I'll take the shot.
Remote biopsy, Darnie, is pretty basic. I'm sure I can handle it.
It's crazy you caught that with the boat moving.
Now imagine the boat rocking at 15 to 20 degrees. We're moving at 30 knots. You got sweat running in your eyes and you're close enough to look that thing right in the teeth.
Wow. No
I
pressure.
love that. It's her saying, I've got this without saying it.
Please, be my guest.
Oh, really? If you insist.
I heard about Booker.
Yeah.
She's not over the partner that died.
What job were you on?
It's just a simple training mission in Yemen. Couldn't have been more basic. Just a car bomb.
She's lying.
Black Widow.
You can't keep this up forever, Z. This work, it breaks you eventually.
What do you think I'm doing down here?
One final job.
Please tell me you worked it out with Amelia.
Aww.
Well, whenever we looked at each other, we just saw our little boy.
Oh, that's hard.
Easier for us both just to go at it alone, you know?
Yep.
Characterization's already better than the last Jurassic World movies.
All right, what do you say we stay alive and get rich this time?
Hell yeah.
If we make it back together, go on a date maybe.
Don't just brush that off. I mean it. Don't wait, Zora. Do not wait.
Well, I for sure want these two to survive.
Rationing those, honey?
I'm enjoying.
It's a long way across the Atlantic. You're gonna miss them when you run out. That's why you have so many in your pocket?
Oh, no. Oh, my bad.
I was out cold.
It's your watch.
Oh my God, I slept like a baby.
Oh, my God, dude.
It's about to get eaten, man.
You've got the wheel?
He's trying to be cool dad. Come on.
It's your shift, Xavier. Come on, man.
Ruben, can we just anchor for once?
Dude, you're totally a guest on this boat.
How did you even get on it?
He's a doucherama, man.
1 o'clock. Moving east.
At how many knots?
No fins.
No fin.
Sails.
Ooh.
Nah.
Ah!
Those
my
ain't
God.
sails, baby.
Holy
oh, no.
tamale. No! Goodness grief. Oh,
damn.
oh,
Yeah, shit. Wow. Oh, my God.
That looks amazing.
Oh my God.
Capsized.
Stop opening. Let it fill with water. It won't open. Let it fill, then you can open the door. Get the radio.
Let it fill with water. Then keep your head under there.
Yeah. I can't find it in the bag. The emergency bag. The emergency radio.
The bright red bag, Xavier.
Wow, the orchestration of this is really well done.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's a beautiful
Whoa.
shot.
Yeah, Gareth Edwards really knows how to use scope.
Oh,
sweet. Swallowed.
Yeah.
Let's go, Xavier!
Bye, buddy.
That's pretty scary.
Chumpy.
That's freaky as hell, yeah.
Oh, damn.
That thing coming at you.
That's pretty terrifying. Oh, God.
Wow. This is a very still boat while this is happening.
The dinosaurs are going back to feeling monstrous again.
Secure the bag.
What are you? Like a mercenary?
Situational security and reaction.
Uh-huh.
Situational security?
Well, still, sounds way more exciting than my life.
Yeah? How exactly?
Well, I have never been shot at.
No?
Oh, are you tempted by the simple life? Interesting time to
There's
see
still
the
time.
Jurassic Park music.
Ouais. Charlie, je vais faire pipi, ok? Merci.
No French before breakfast.
Don't French me until I've had my coffee.
He said he wants to do something meaningful.
Yep.
Did you get a location?
Down to 10 square meters, they send a DSC 28 miles away.
I don't feel like
This is what
Suits
they
wants
do.
to go.
They do extraction.
In the opposite direction.
What, do you want to leave them? Come on.
I'm saying this guy has a working radio and, he can transmit his location.
It's true. It's not as if they're going to freeze to death.
Wow, what an asshole.
There's probably a Coast Guard ship on its way right now.
2 miles.
Yeah, pass the buck. Someone else will take care of it.
The mosasaur is tagged. We found it once. We'll find it again.
Maybe we can, but Z, we're talking about tens of millions of dollars. And all they need to do is just float around for a couple of hours.
I've got visual.
In the middle of the
okay.
ocean, brah.
Yeah, but tens of millions of dollars.
Tara, money. Come on.
We gotta see you do the extraction work. Let's get. Thank you.
2433 north, 7456 west.
Good peeps. Good peeps.
This is what we
Search and
do.
rescue now.
Exactly.
It's my charter. It's my boat.
Not anymore. It's not.
It's my conscience.
Sit down, pretty boy.
I hope right when they get close, the dinosaur just swallows all.
Right.
I'm halfway waiting for it. Something bad's got to happen because they chose to do this.
50 feet, 70, I don't know. It's a snake-like body. With a large skull and a long snout.
Yes, yes.
Yes, man.
Shouldn't they be in school? They are. It's summer break.
Well, what is your problem?
The problem is you should have known better.
Aw. He's taking out the loss of his son.
Duncan, let it go. Okay, you know you're not pissed off at him.
Hey.
I don't understand. Why would a mosasaur attack a 45-foot sailboat? It's not food.
Maybe it thought the boat was a rival and it wanted to eliminate any competition.
Maybe it wanted to mate.
Did Mahershala Ali lose his kid to a dinosaur?
That's what I'm guessing.
Okay, so exactly what are you guys doing here?
We are going to take a detour and pick up a few items, and that's it.
You guys shouldn't ask any questions. They saved your ass. Just let them do their job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, just go sleep.
Very grateful to you. You pulled us out of the water. We're not going to forget that. But can you just drop us off?
Is that it?
Drop you off where?
It's hard to tell.
You can leave us at any convenient port.
Oh, God. Is it, like, right here now?
Oh, do some ET shit with the
Ooh,
M&Ms.
Yeah. Or, like, let's see the shake.
Echoing off our boat.
It's not an echo.
What is it you need to get?
That's 2 signals.
2 mosasaurs.
No, come on, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Here
my
we
God.
go. This is fun.
Oh, this poor family.
There's a village complex there with geothermal energy. It still works. You can wait there. You'll be totally safe.
What? Totally.
There, starboard.
Okay.
Let's go.
Take the wheel, I'll get a bearing.
Okay.
It's okay, Jurassic Park 3 family. You're going to be fine.
Whoa! It just turned over like a humpback whale.
I wonder if they did any of this practically.
Damn, they took a page out of the Godzilla -1 movie.
I need you to secure me to the bow rail. Okay.
She's doing exactly what she said she would do.
Let's go, Dr. Loomis.
Intimacy.
Oh, man.
I like these little touches of wonder.
All right. I need command up here now.
Come is yours.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
Let's go.
Come on! We gotta be closer! Move it!
Hey, get up here and spot.
On my way.
It's a fun blend of, Spielberg, but also a monster movie.
I'm not really sure you guys are fully equipped with all this.
15 meters.
Copy.
It's going under. We're losing it.
I'll come back.
Oh, Creston.
It looks like a humpback whale underneath, too.
Whoa.
Damn.
Damn it, we only have a few of those.
Girl, you are a pro extractor.
There, go!
You got it.
Okay, right there.
You're super close.
Right there. What are we doing?
Whoa!
Ah!
Whoa!
Damn, Laura Croft, let's go. Come on.
Okay, pull out. Anytime.
Wow.
Damn, that was awesome. Holy shit. Wow.
That's
the
crazy.
coolest thing I've ever seen.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let's go. We got him. We got him.
Dino DNA.
Catch
Catch it. Catch it.
Yes. What?
Starboard down 10.
Not a bad invention.
Busting 5 knots. Wind whipping out my coat. Oh, little girl.
Yes. You've got it.
Hey.
Yay.
Grab that CG element.
Nice shot. Nice rocket.
Hey.
What if we get the samples and we don't give them over to a company that makes a life-saving drug and then prices it so 99% of the planet can't afford it?
No. Tens of millions of dollars. Come on, man.
For all of us, not some of us.
No. Come on.
Have you thought about that?
Oh, they're
Thought
doing
about whether we
something
could or
mean.
we should?
Doing something meaningful.
Love is gonna change your mind. We're still rolling on that. I like that tracking shot. There was a lot of people in that. We're still going on it. Love that.
Spinosaurus.
Oh, no.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Whoa, that's
Multiples of them.
beautiful.
Wow. You're actually excited about this? I'd be terrified.
They helped the mosasaur hunt. They
Whoa.
helped it kill.
Really?
Well, then we better get away from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're here
Isn't
for
the
us.
Spinosaurus the one in Jurassic Park 3?
These are all woods now.
Yeah, I think we.
My man.
Oh my.
Nah,
oh
dude.
my
Nah,
God.
dude.
I do not like him at all. Ugh.
I feel like you'd just be upsetting it, man.
Oh my God.
Bro.
Bobby, look out!
Okay.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa! Wow!
Yes.
You're just going for it. Holy shit.
Eat Bobby. Sorry. Bobby's on my shit list.
Bye, Ed
Bye,
Skrein.
Bobby.
Wow.
I won't miss you.
Bobby, no!
Dang it, Bobby.
Bobby will come back in the final act.
Wow.
Holy shit.
This is so fun. Oh, no. Somebody grab Bella.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my
I thought I got like a leg for a second there. Throw on the afterburn. Punch it.
Woo-hoo!
A pretty crazy sequence.
The mosasaur can't go into shallow water. Everybody hold on to something.
Classic line.
Get us in those rocks, Duncan.
This is very unique for the franchise. I
It's
love it.
almost
It's a
like-
chase movie.
Awesome.
It's almost like real time, yeah.
Pacing of this movie is amazing.
There's a bit of a Mad Max Fury Road thing going on.
Coordinates, go!
3 times 10 coordinates, got it.
Hang on. Isabella? Isabella, hey, look at me.
Oh, no. We ain't sending no Mayday.
Wait, he's like, he didn't want her to do it.
Hey, whoa, stop. Just stop for a second.
What do you mean, stop?
This is an illegal operation.
Mayday, no. Hey, Mayday.
Throw her off board.
Yeah, good. Oh, no.
Whoa,
Oh, my God.
shit.
Oh, my God.
Prove how evil you are.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. He's
come
going to
on,
kick her
man.
off.
I will take this movie so much more serious if he kills her.
He will.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
He could have saved her.
Oh,
it's
Xavier.
Xavier?
Prove
Let's
yourself,
go.
Xavier.
Okay.
Baywatch!
Redeem yourself, bruh.
All right. Yeah, search and rescue.
We're going in the water now. Yes, the boat's gonna crash. We have to. Your sister's there, you understand? Hey, I'm here, okay?
Breathe.
Bella's doing a great job as an actress.
2, 3. Hey, we need to stick together.
Wow.
Bye.
This is a mess.
I don't know if that's a smart decision what they just did.
I don't think it was.
Family sticks together.
I would have taken my chances in the boat.
Oh. Wow, amazing.
They feel like massive again and monstrous.
Yeah.
I love it.
Ooh, that's scary. Oh, whoa.
Wow. Nice POV.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Mahershala Ali is doing so much behind that little wheel.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding about the swashbuckling. They are really thrown down.
Go! Jump!
Whoa. Whoa.
Woo-hoo.
What a terrifying prospect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't do.
Yeah, stop. You're going to crash, right? Oh, God.
Woo.
Great
Oh,
CGI. Holy shit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great CGI.
That looked rad as hell.
I wonder if they used any miniatures or anything like that on this. Because, like, there are obviously CG effects, but, like...
This feels like an old school monster movie.
Yeah. Like an adventure gone awry.
Like even predating Jurassic Park, you know?
He let me fall.
Who?
The guy on the boat, he tries to kill me.
I knew he was creepy.
I knew he was creepy.
Wow, you guys managed to swim this far away from the dinosaurs?
Why are we going to do that? Oh, no.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Krebs is such a disaster.
I love how in the background you can still see the fins of the Spinosaurus.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoa, no.
That looks awesome. Whoa!
Well, they can come up on land. Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, they're the same dinosaurs from Jurassic Park 3.
God, somebody help Nina out. Come on now.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh.
They're, you have to keep moving because they're amphibious. So, like, oh, God. Okay, bye, Nina. This is a fun cut.
Oh, no, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, she
Get out of
barely
the water.
spoke a word, but I still thought she was cool.
She's gone, Duncan.
But what I appreciate is that you see the other characters affected by the death.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know, man. It seems there's a lot of like market improvements over those Jurassic World movies were fun, but
This
I don't
movie's
know.
great. I love it.
This one's they took notes, man. Notes applied.
They said there's a village here. We'll find it and get out.
Oh, man.
You'll be okay. Oh, her backpack.
I know.
It's great.
Cave of Wonder.
Beautiful
That's
location.
cool. Like the whole first Act 1 and first half of Act 2 was like a sea adventure. That was cool.
Wowie.
Wow.
When an old person buys a bed, before they buy it, they look at it and they go, "Oh wow, man, this is my deathbed."
What? Bro.
So this island was a laboratory of sorts. They conducted experimental work here.
No.
Breeding of species. The theme park owners were just responding to what the audience wanted. They were tired of looking at the same old thing.
Oh yeah, these are the
Genetically altered
well,
freaks?
they're
Yeah, and you don't want to do that in the middle of a theme park, do you?
Ideally, you don't try weird genetic shit at all.
Oh my God, is this movie actually going down the path?
I feel like
I think we're actually going for the human dino hybrid.
Why not just euthanize them? The average cost of a created species is $72 million. What would you do?
What would I do with mutant dinosaurs from an accounting perspective?
Burn them for taxes.
He's acknowledging questions from the last couple movies.
I hired an exfil team to monitor our boat's radio frequency. So if we go silent for 24 hours,
they're coming to get us. Love this.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
We have to go now.
drop anything you can't carry all day.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
Warm. There's geothermal power.
Cool. Oh, it's keeping something alive.
We must lead to the village. Maybe there's a radio?
It's like a Dr. Moreau village.
We'll use that to get the guy who tried to kill me.
Or, to get rescued?
Yeah. Then we'll get the son of a bitch.
Somebody's got another idea.
I have some weed.
My man.
It's still active?
Might be a little damp, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
maybe you can just chill here, huh? You don't smoke. You do smoke?
Is it on fire?
Dad, he's clearly messing with you.
Oh no.
Maybe that family will know to head for the village.
God, I hope so.
Not the eels.
Well, it's a bunch of different archetypes from all the different Jurassic Park movies.
Well, according to the satellite imagery, the Titanosaur herd stays in the Central Valley. We should reach them by dawn.
What a great title for a dinosaur. Titanosaur.
Be careful where you step. Something just moved past my leg.
Hey, you want to tell me how the girl fell over the rail?
The thing, the boat, you were there.
Oh, so were you on the bridge next to her.
Ah, you're smart.
What are you implying?
This isn't your first expedition, huh?
Ooh,
I've
love
been
that
hunting
look.
since I was 12.
I like how smart she actually is.
I hate the jungle. I try to avoid it now.
Why is that?
You can't see 3 feet in front of you, and you always know you're being stalked.
Oh, yeah.
My dream is I die in a shallow sea and am buried quickly by silt.
My man.
That's beautiful.
There's the best chance of being fossilized that way.
Really?
Intelligence is massively overrated as an adaptive trait.
Oh yeah?
Dinosaurs, pretty dumb, right? And yet they survived for 167 million years. And we, Homo sapiens,
By our own determination.
200,000 years so far. But with our huge cranial cavities, we're so smart, we already have the capacity to annihilate ourselves. I doubt we make it to even 1 million.
Hold on, don't we rule the Earth? We gotta be doing something, right?
I'd get out of the water.
Oh.
We just think we do. And sure, we're changing the environment, but that makes us the ones to worry about, not the planet.
The planet worries about us.
Climate change.
Of all species that have existed on Earth, 99.9% of them are now extinct.
Exactly. We forget this.
Survival is a long shot.
Ooh.
Love that.
Seriously, get out of the fucking water, dude.
Yeah, bro.
You hear that? Every day could be your last.
Everyone, find a stick. You'll need it to clear your way.
Oh yeah, your poor leggy.
What's gonna happen to Bella? Nothing better happen to Bella. I won't have it. Oh my God, she's gonna keep it as a pet.
Do not trust cute little dinosaurs. Do not trust cute little dinosaurs.
Oh, look how cute it is.
Oh, see, it's a plant eater.
Could be an omnivore. You don't know.
Don't trust cute little dinosaurs. Now it's gonna go get its big ass mommy.
Hey, Xavier,
I'll take that pot now.
you jumped in after her.
Yeah.
Respect for that.
She had my weed.
Whatever, guapo.
Wow, bro.
What?
What is your
Xavier? I do what?
Hard to like, honey.
Yeah, took me a minute too.
Let's do this.
Oh, whoa.
Let's do this. Like going that way though.
That was good. That was good pacing.
They are two totally different movies, but I find it kind of charming.
Me too.
I'd argue it's relevant.
Yeah. This one's feeling now a lot more like the Lost World.
You're probably going to get diarrhea from that, buddy.
Yeah, man.
What are you?
Prehistoric tapeworm.
Spit that shit out, yo. Dog tags.
Oh.
Oh, former army was here.
We're not the first people.
Those are helicopters.
Skeletons. Oh, wow.
Dripping that oil.
Wow, you guys missed a whole helicopter.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that hand with the gun. That's awesome.
How the hell did you guys miss that whole thing?
You gotta look up sometimes.
Why are you doing this?
Because he's a stupid rich guy.
God.
He's gonna survive at any
He needs
cost.
stupid rich guys in all these Jurassic Park movies.
The pipes, they just go right up that way. Hopefully towards the village, right?
I was wrong about you.
You keep saying that like every other scene.
I'm lazy as hell.
She might be alive because of what you did.
I'm an ex-Navy SEAL, too.
I don't even know why she wants to be with me.
Well, she sees who you are.
Thank God she doesn't.
What?
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey. Other people may talk shit about us,
Quite the line.
but we don't have to do the job for them. Otherwise, it becomes true.
Huh.
Fascinating.
Well, I gotta take a piss.
It's interesting, like the mercenary family. Scarlett Johansson lost her mom. They don't have a mom. Mahershala Ali lost his son. Now they're getting like this sort of father-son surrogate.
It's about family.
Oh, is it the little baby again?
Back for revenge.
Oh, it's a different one. Oh, no, it's the same one.
I do not trust cute little dinosaurs.
I just want to pick him up and take him home.
You know, it behaves like a squirrel.
I was like, what if squirrel, but triceratops?
Oh, so cute. Little thing. Oh my God, it's going to snuggle with her. Oh my God, I love it.
Do some crazy puffer thing.
Oh. Do we trust? I don't know if I should.
God, that's my favorite.
I will die for that animal.
Me too.
Is a little squirrel.
It's like their little dinosaur alarm clock because he can probably also hear when there's like other dinos out when they might not be able to.
Now's not the time to touch yourself, too.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, two of them.
Pee on them.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, you have amazing luck, dude.
Wow.
Oh, that's the one they're looking
That's
for.
the one. Yes.
Oh, my God.
It's huge. We need that DNA.
Damn. Damn.
And what a way to establish how like terrifying and powerful that one is too. And the raptors are so associated with that.
Wow.
Gets to live another day.
Yeah, you're real lucky this movie.
The titanosaur herd should be right across this valley.
They're herbivores, right?
Yeah, but the things that hunt them aren't.
Shh. Quiet.
This looks very real.
That.
I predict Museum Guy will get spliced with dino DNA.
Oh,
He'll become
crazy.
hybrid.
He'll grow wings.
Yeah, he always wanted to be fossilized.
One of them has to become like a dino hybrid.
Oh,
Whoa,
God.
my man.
Goodness gracious, that actually.
No.
You and your goddamn Altoids. Let's go.
Ooh,
What
wow.
on earth?
What is
Is
this?
that a big ass tail?
Oh my God, look. Oh.
Whoa. Dang.
Oh, those are different.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're in love.
They love each other.
You're a secret adrenaline junkie, Henry.
Oh, man, they are
He just didn't know it yet.
slowly becoming more and more attracted to each other.
Okay.
Wow, the scope of that is amazing.
Walking
How
with
tiny he looks.
dinosaurs.
Oh, it's so precious.
Oh.
That's so precious. Get a room, you two.
You don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Wow.
I would be so afraid to get that close.
That looks amazing.
They could just like kick you.
Well, look how slow they move.
Oh, I love like the little hairs.
Whoa, dude. Moved.
Set to kill.
How could that be too ugly for people to see at the Jurassic World Park? They're beautiful.
And they haven't used the word animals yet.
And
Our pet? Yes, we are fine with it.
So cute.
It's okay, I got an eye on it.
You're killing this tired mustache dad.
Mom's never gonna trust you with us again.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, I thought the mom was dead.
I'm naming her Dolores.
Hey, you talk?
I'm taking her home with me.
That may or may not be a terrible idea.
Dolores?
I feel like that name Dolores is reference to something.
She's kind of nice.
Can't pinpoint it.
I don't know. Maybe this whole thing was.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Oh.
Let's all run into the hole.
Okay. Boy.
A little dumb family decision there.
Just gotta stick together, you know.
Oh, where's Dolores?
Oh no, don't want it.
Oh, she's okay.
Oh,
Thank
Dolores
God.
followed.
Thank God.
What's the smell?
T-Rex poop.
Dookie.
What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's scared.
Oh, she's scared now. Oh, no, she smelled the poop probably.
You think she ran away from poop?
Yeah, I do. Hold me
Okay.
to it.
So far, so good.
Whoa.
That's the smell.
Nasty.
Cool.
Have you seen any food?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
like that.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
it's your buddy.
Hey.
Let's go, Spitter. What are those called? Dilophosaurus? Whoa, yeah.
I mean, Chris Pratt just grabbed it by the throat in the last movie, so this is no problem.
Yeah. Oh, right.
A little squeeze right there. It's all taken care of.
Yeah, you just gotta be calm, assertive, you know.
Oh, God. What's that? What's that?
I think it's a T-Rex.
Or the D-Rex.
Nah, D-Rex will be at nighttime.
What on earth?
It's sleeping. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I love him.
Straight
Damn,
chilling.
Looks good.
Oh God. No,
Jurassic Park flashlight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Get some night vision goggles while you're in there.
Put that on your back. Swim back across the. Oh.
It's not safe.
Oh.
But you're not safe.
It's a lot of noise right near this.
Wow.
Awesome.
Have we not done Sleeping T-Rex yet?
No.
Not
like
just like
that. Not rolling over like
Yeah.
the most adorable kitten, except it's a T-Rex that you've ever seen. Well, here we go. Here we go. Wait, no. What are you? Why do we? Oh my God, he's gonna pop up.
Please tell me it hit
Hey,
the snooze.
Teresa,
She
that
is.
was smart, Teresa. Open it right in front of it.
Oh my.
Directly in front of its eye line.
Whoa! Oh, she's going the other way.
You just disturbed my nap. I need a drink. It's actually a simple but very effective choice. This T-Rex is doing other stuff. Like it has unpredictability. Come on. And that animal quality.
Oh God! Here we go! Here we go!
No.
Here we go!
No!
What if Dolores saves them?
How?
I don't know. Starts like making noise. Oh Oh, God. Oh,
Guys, where are you going? Where are you going, guys? What you doing?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, she can't go any further. It's too deep.
No, I think she's going.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, wow.
She's doing the Godzilla.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Right into my gullet.
Ah!
Yeah.
Jesus.
I just don't want you sailing on my river, all right?
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Oh,
wow.
boy. Oh, boy.
Whoa.
That is a crazy shot. Oh, my God.
Whoa,
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Holy crap, Dad.
Oh! Wow, that's a shot we've never seen before. Yes, the roar. Under the raft. Oh, God.
Xavier.
Oh.
Oh, no.
This poor little girl.
Oh, my
poor
God.
little girl.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. No.
Wow.
That is cool.
That's sweet.
Awesome.
Man, he knows how to mess with perspective.
Ah! Whoa.
No, Isabel wasn't. No. Yeah.
Hurry, Bella.
Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, its head is not going to fit.
Oh. I'll get you next time.
Oh, my God.
Mark my words.
One of my most favorite scenes with T-Rex ever. We got to hear her yell like 4 times.
Whoa.
And they still got the raft.
Hell yeah. Oh, my God. This is so much fun.
Wow, they haven't had a scary T-Rex scene since the second movie.
Agreed. And we have never seen a T-Rex bite underwater, yet alone a shot where it looks realistic under the water. Amazing.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg? I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
That is quite the drop, Doctor.
All right, c'est parti. On se va en bas.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this dude just speaks French.
You good? Yeah, good. I mean, I have a 20-foot climbing wall in my gym, so.
Yeah, but 25 times in a row and you're 500 feet up, so if you fall, you die.
Okay, well, that's unhelpful.
You gotta prepare him for the real stakes, you know?
Yeah. I've done like one of those rock climbing things at a carnival. It is deceptively terrifying. It's like, oh my God, this is like way higher than I thought it would be. How do I get down?
Wow, the scope of this shot is really amazing. I love a good wide like that.
This movie does such a good job of making the humans feel small.
Oh, she's
fun,
just
right?
such a pro.
She looked like so stoic and no personality in the trailers.
And then
Yeah,
in the movie,
she's
she's having
great.
like the best time.
Yeah.
This is so charming.
Oh, cool.
Kind of camouflages.
Adorable.
Yeah, what is
Oh.
this temple?
Crabs, check this out.
It's an old island that used to worship.
Oh, no, don't check it out. You're going to drop the...
Bro stuff.
Ow, that hurts.
You're doing great. We got another 40 feet to go.
Dude, I want you by my side if I'm ever doing something dangerous like this.
She's hot and chill.
Yeah, man.
See? Just like the gym.
What is that? That was a great reaction. I loved everything that
Very
just
funny.
happened. Thank you for that.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Can you move the pitons? I think we're gonna need a couple minutes here.
It is Tomb Raider now. Tomb Raider Dino Crisis, let's go!
What is this place? Some kind of ancient temple?
Oh, Mama gonna be back to get her to guard the eggs.
I don't know about this.
What would the alternative be?
To what?
Handing the samples over to Parkogenics.
Ow, okay.
We open source it. We give it to the whole world.
That's right.
A bunch of people create the medicine. Nobody owns the patent. Everyone has access.
And everyone's heart is saved.
That's based, my guy.
I don't make any money in that scenario.
Oh no, you're broke as hell.
Yeah, I don't love that part.
But you did something good like Duncan was telling you to do.
Yeah, you're rich in spirit.
Is there like a halfway point?
Wait till the rich guy pays you and then give it to the world.
Oh, God. Oh,
Wow.
that's what we're looking for.
Wow, it just zip right past him.
It is so loud. Yeah. Oh, no, it's her eggs. She's coming to get her eggs. Yeah. Attention. Uh-oh.
It's like a toucan bird.
Cave looks like a mouth.
Ooh.
Yeah, what lived here? Hey, bird brain!
Whoa.
The sample!
Just put your hand up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, do the Chris Pratt. Kicked it in the beak.
Yeah, make.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That was good. Get the
Oh,
sample.
no.
Sample.
Blow me up!
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Pull him up. Pull him up. No, I don't want him to die.
He's a cool guy.
Oh, my God.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
No.
We got you.
You okay?
He's
All
got a
right.
sample.
Yeah, you?
Oh, you did
Oh!
Ah, they did the oh shit thing.
Grab the sample!
Whoa. Yeesh.
Nice, Zora.
Oh, she nailed him.
She's so cool. Where the hell's the sample, though?
Oh, Christ the Lord.
He's gonna catch it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You gotta get over there. Oh, no, the shoe. Getting him by the shoe.
Henry, stop!
Yeah.
Henry's gonna stop!
Indiana, let it go. That's funny. That sucks, but also funny.
Oh, man.
I like that guy. Aww.
Oh, he's right down the jugular.
Mama gotta eat.
Sacre bleu.
Oh!
Yeesh, man.
Yeah.
Primordial woodpecker.
Get it. Oh my God, it's gonna snap though. She just said.
It's gonna split!
Dude, y'all, I'm stressed. Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, no. Oh, God damn it, man. Oh, no.
Rock, it's just like the gym. Oh, no!
Water. Almost landed water. Okay.
Is it deep enough?
Oh, my God.
I don't think so, but yes, it will be.
Oh, God. Thank goodness.
You better have a tracker on that vial.
Watch it just land right.
Oh, my God. Just beat me at the base.
You okay?
Oh, you was worried about him.
That's what good movies do. I just said, look at it land right there. I love it. Wow, that reflection.
How do you know that what we haven't seen is an imitation?
I mean, I guess it must be, but they're just not that ugly. They were like, these things are so ugly, we couldn't put them in the park.
Hey, there's footprints here.
Zora, they could be anything. They could be animals. It could be
Who lives here?
In Nikes?
crunch right now, and we don't even know if they survived the rocks. Okay,
Teresa!
the helicopter's coming.
This isn't the first mission that went for this, huh?
That is an incredibly dangerous idea.
Oh, no,
Yeah, Crab, shut up.
Hello?
Isabella! Hello?
Wait, why was he not stressing that she just took the briefcase? I'm like, he didn't take the samples out of there. I just thought that he would be like, wait, I need the suitcase because that's where the money's at. You know, like.
Oh, my God.
You okay? God, you're alive.
Where is he? No. Where is that son of a bitch?
What, who?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
they're
God,
in
here we
darkness.
go. This is bad.
That guy who he let me fall.
Hey, you tried to kill
Yeah.
her.
Wait, who let you fall?
Uh-huh. Tell him.
Hey, Krebs!
Uh-oh.
Hey,
He's got a gun.
I'm gonna kill him.
He's got a gun, Teresa. No.
Yeah, let's just settle down, everybody. Okay?
Oh, God.
You looked right at me and you let me fall.
She's lying.
Yeah, if she's lying, then why do you have a gun?
Because she's hysterical.
And I might need to shoot her.
Let's everybody just relax. Why don't I take that? Looks heavy.
Quantec.
I'll keep it safe with me.
That hand's coming off.
Wait here for the helicopter to arrive.
There's a helicopter coming?
Then we all get on the helicopter and we forget
Oh,
everything.
Bella,
finally.
what are you doing?
Let's get that mutant dino.
Stop talking, stop talking.
Everybody listen to the kid.
There's a generator. It must be on a timer.
The generator sounds angry.
Maybe this place is deserted in the daytime.
But not so deserted at night.
The lights are not good. We all know that.
Oh, not that thing. Not that thing. Hey, so those are different flying
Those are
Terra
different.
somethings.
Yeah, they're kind of a little chunky.
Yeah, they got like the turkey neck.
Snickers and Twix.
Twix.
M&M's.
Woo-hoo!
Oh, no.
Oh, is it Dolores?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, this is what we call mutant mayhem.
Oh. Now they. Okay, go turn over that car. Ooh.
Yeesh. Yeesh, bruh.
Give me the gun! Get off me!
Give her the gun.
Oh.
Oh, good. The
Yes.
samples.
That was convenient.
Dolores!
I swear that Dolores better not die.
She better not. I'll cry my eyes out. I'm not in the mood. This is not good for us.
Nice reflections.
Wow, it's descending like a bat.
Big.
Yeah, get in the fridge. Good girl.
Oh, no.
Good girl. It's just like the cabinet from the first one that the girl went in.
Tara loves them Easter eggs.
And the reflection, too. And it only sees itself.
Is that what I look like?
I want a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, my God.
I don't get out so soon, but okay. Okay.
You got room in that backpack.
Oh, my God.
Not the Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah, this is like that first Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 1.
Oh, smart. Good job, guys. Oh.
Bonk.
Wait, go. Give me that.
Dick. Oh, no. Claustrophobic scene. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's some awful splicing.
Mutadon.
It's a helicopter.
God. Now we have to set off like a flare or something?
Don't let him leave.
Okay. Kinda not good for us with the light.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I want to see the big mutant dino. Is that it?
Yes,
I think that might be it.
Wait a whole goddamn movie for it.
Yep, save yourself, man.
Grab onto the bottom of it. Ride it with him.
These corporate assholes are the worst in this franchise.
A traditional car alarm.
Oh my God.
That's a pretty cool truck.
Biggest asshole in the world. It's always the corporate ones in these movies.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Oh, that is a terrifying situation to be in.
Whoa.
Oh, no, dude, no. Take that thing down.
Go get him, Zora.
God, what a swift motion.
Okay, I'm gonna come.
It hasn't been 2 minutes.
Let's head home.
Bro.
It hasn't been 2 minutes.
Come on, Dr. Loomis. Where are you?
Johnny here! Come back!
No!
Flare.
perfect.
There we go.
Get that flare going.
Except-
Come on now.
What a nice little convenient flare.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Come on.
Oh. Come on. Catch it.
It's outside the 2-minute window. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Let's illuminate it.
Yeah, come out.
Let's illuminate it.
Come out. Come out. Some of that Godzilla action going.
Oh, my God. That was cool.
They're coming back!
Oh, I hope you don't get killed right now, man.
No, he can't. There's no way. Is he
No.
going to eat the helicopter?
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's going down.
Whoa! That is gnarly.
That is crazy. Oh, ew. There we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow, and then he gets illuminated by the fire.
It has the head of a beluga whale.
Did you see that thing? Get inside, get inside.
Nah, man, you're gonna get cornered.
Oh, what about the helicopter? No helicopter. What? No.
Wait, but what if the boat doesn't work?
I'm not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Oh, I think
I
Mahershala
believe
Ali gonna
Duncan.
die.
Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice himself. Gonna drag him all to you, man.
He's Wayne Knight.
I know. I'm like, I wonder if he's going to be. Oh!
Whoa! Watch where you're going.
Zora! Oh.
Damn.
I guess you got it.
Damn.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're empty.
Go.
I thought it was a sin to kill dinosaurs. I don't think we've seen like a dinosaur gunned down in these movies.
You know, we haven't.
Yeah, see the boat, it's that way. How do we open the gate? I'll go.
Can you fit through?
That was the only one.
Oh my God, dude.
We're going to have to send Bella. Oh!
Guys, that thing is back!
Go, Bella. You got to fit through. Come on. Good job, Bella.
No, Bella, wait!
I'm pretty sure if most of you guys turned your body profiled, you'd be able to squeeze through.
Oh, Dolores. Oh, see? She's warning her. Oh, no.
Don't turn around.
Whoa. I have 6 legs, well, like 4 legs and 2 arms.
Its brain is massive.
Open the gate!
Oh, God.
Mahershala Ali, where are you? Distracted.
Oh, okay. Well, oh my God.
That is a straight up alien creature.
Absolutely. Who set that off? Oh, yay!
Ow.
You gotta go. Teresa, come on.
Oh, God. Kincaid, come on, man.
Ooh. Hell yeah, man.
Good job.
Nicely done. Let go of the briefcase.
He's eating it like that guy on the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, love it.
It's like Samuel L. Jackson's severed arm.
Oh, God.
Move, honey.
Don't move.
This
Distracted.
is where Duncan does some juice.
Light a flare.
Yep.
Do the Goldblum.
Oh, yeah. Do it. Move
Do the
it around.
Goldblum.
There we go.
You want me? Come on.
Come and get me.
Come on.
Nah, dude, no.
Great callback.
Okay.
Hey! Come on.
No.
Don't wait, Zora. Get the kids. Go.
Don't wait.
Come on.
That's what he told her earlier. Don't wait.
Whoa.
Wow, man. He's going all out here.
Oh, my goodness.
I hope he makes it and just lives on the island.
The way this is lit with just that flare is brilliant.
No.
We didn't see him die.
This is true.
Duncan!
Come on!
Duncan!
Oh, we're going to watch. Oh.
Go, run!
Maybe he threw the flare down its throat. Oh!
Crap.
Come on.
Whoa! Wow.
Must go faster.
Wow.
Jesus.
Big battering ram. Yeah.
Whoa. That is a
on the two hind legs.
gnarly looking MRFer.
Rocket!
Oh, man. If he did die, he wanted to do something great. He just saved a bunch of people's lives, but we didn't see him die.
No way.
What?
Is that him with the extra?
Turn the boat around.
All the music.
Oh, buddy.
You right there?
Please do not kill him right now.
I would.
Brilliant if it
I
killed
would
him right now. Just kill him off right now. Part of me wants it to happen.
It's gonna, right?
Yeah. I don't trust this.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Oh, wow.
My man. All right.
I guess we're not doing a mutant dino human hybrid.
I'm actually okay with that.
Just like the first movie. They're all tired, exhausted.
Oh, Dolores. I love her.
Who do we give it to?
You decide.
We'll give it to everyone.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Aw.
Oh, normal dolphins.
They look faker than the dinosaurs.
They actually do.
You know, there's a closer terrestrial point of reference, the uncanny valley.
So Jurassic Park 1 emphasizes how much they're like the birds. This one emphasizes how much they're like
Well done, Gary.
From the writer of the first two.
Let's go, David Koepp, Michael Crichton.
Brava.
Let's see if there's a post-credit scene.
Stevie.
Spielberg, you need to go back to the Amblin Entertainment logo, the old school one, because that kid in that logo looks like he's 25 too tall. It's lanky. Please just change it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we just watched Jurassic World Rebirth. I want to thank Prepper, being the best type of hustle team at this hour, for getting these reactions to you. Thank you so much. Please leave a like on this video. Please subscribe. And while we are putting this up on Tuesday, because it is a new video on demand release, normally we put up our sci-fi fantasy reactions up on Sundays. But let's take it our Tuesday slot. All right. Okay. Well, we got some questions from our patrons that I want to make sure that we get to. You know what? Let's do this. Let's get some just quick thoughts from people. Tara, my friend, we've been on a long journey together here with these Jurassic Park movies. Before we hop into these cues, what are your quick thoughts on this one?
I loved it. I thought it was great. The storytelling was awesome. Like, I give notes in other movies. I'm like, listen, to get us to care, you don't need to take 10 minutes on each character saying a thing. They did it the right way, establishing everyone, and you care, and I love it. And I've never seen a T-Rex underwater biting. We got to hear the T-Rex roar 3 to 4 times. You guys know that is like music to my freaking ears. And that freaking walrus, beluga whale looking alien dinosaur was amazing. I loved all of it. I think it's a fantastic movie and a blast-a-rooney, and I think that this is what you come to a Jurassic Park movie for, is this kind of a vibe.
All right. Do you know where you might rank it amongst the Jurassic Park movies?
Oh, well, I feel like OG is always going to be in there. Oh, and 2 was really good because practical. I think 3. I think I put this 3. I think. I might have to like really go back and like extra think, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a lot tough for me. I don't know if it would be Jurassic World 1 or Jurassic World Rebirth. I feel like this is a better movie.
No, I was going all the way Jurassic Park, Lost World,
Yeah,
then I
that's what
put this
I would
one
go
all the way up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah.
Jurassic Park 1 for me for sure.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 2. It's either Jurassic World 1 or, I mean, it could be recency bias or something.
1 was very good. Yeah.
Need some time to think on it. John, what are some of your quick thoughts on this one?
Yeah.
What were your preconceived notions before going in, and what did you think coming out?
Yeah, I didn't listen to a whole lot of in-depth reviews or anything. I feel like the response I had heard from people was relatively tepid.
I didn't hear a lot of enthusiasm, although I did catch that this was like doing well across the world. And, you know, I don't know, like, yeah, the critical consensus didn't seem great, but I did know some people who saw it who had a lot of fun. And this was a pleasant surprise for me by the end of it because, yeah, I thought the trailers were relatively bland. But this, in being kind of straightforward and back to basics in terms of just like how to do the meat and potatoes, like, okay, we got an ensemble on a treacherous adventure. Like, yeah, it did feel classic, and I found myself having a lot more fun and being off-put by way less things than in a lot of the Jurassic Worlds. And I think that's kind of the question mark too, because like you guys, I would probably rank it third or fourth. It would be like Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 2. For me, it's this one or Fallen Kingdom who are grappling for number 3 or 4, and then Jurassic World and then Dominion at the end. But yeah, this was way more. It might pale for being slightly unremarkable when you really dive into the nitty gritty. But I thought that this kind of achieved success by just being a solid ass movie.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I had a really unexpectedly good time watching this. How about you? What did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, from the trailers, it looked like so generic and nothing special from it at all. Like I thought it was kind of like underwhelming. So to come into this movie and be pleasantly surprised by like, wow, the dinosaurs actually feel scary again. I don't care about every character, but I care about more characters than I've cared about characters in a Jurassic in a while.
Yeah.
Sequences that surprise, like all the sea stuff and the boat sequences, surprised me. It's like Gareth Edwards, we know is like from doing the Godzilla 2014 and Rogue One, a Star Wars story. He knows how to deal with CGI and scale, and
the creator definitely was like a really big illustration of that.
Yeah, he really brought his A game here to making the dinosaurs feel like animals, to monstrous, to wondrous, and it didn't just feel like nostalgia lane as well. You know, like there's the nostalgia trips, but it doesn't feel like it's only that. In fact, it feels like it kind of predates that. It's a little bit more swashbuckling. I was pleasantly surprised by it. It's not perfect. It's got some flaws that I'm sure we can like go into, but overall, I was pleasantly surprised. This is probably like the best Jurassic World. Like Jurassic World 1 is just so fun, and I probably had more fun watching the first Jurassic World movie, but I'm like, this is a better movie, I would say, you know? And it actually feels like there's a multitude of dinosaurs and they feel scary, like the different sequences, and it's more than just show up and they have big teeth, like the sea creatures to, sea creatures, Spinosaurus to then the pterodactyl ones. Like I'm generic, basic, generic, and then but you know,
the
like
nautical ones, the airborne ones, and
yeah,
then the land traveling ones,
yeah. Pleasantly surprised and shot really, really well with a pretty solid performance by Scarlett Johansson, all things considered, too.
Yeah, in a way, it almost feels like the directing is the star of the movie, and then everybody else is the ensemble around it.
And honestly, like, you know, Tara and I weren't like too huge on, you know, the first of Jurassic World Fallen. Like you have higher praise for that than we do. For Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion, we really didn't like. So to me, I'm like, no, this is refreshing after two movies that we weren't like huge fans of.
Well, because to me, it's like Fallen Kingdom is like, oh, this is like a full-on wacky monster movie, whereas this was like, oh, this is like a full-on classic monster movie.
Yeah,
you know?
in a sense, yeah. I want to make sure we answer some cues. It's so late at night for us right now, guys, so I want to make sure we're staying on track. But let's get into it really quick with some patron cues, and we'll springboard around some reviewing while we're doing it. Anna Karen, I still think people exaggerated because to me, this movie, it isn't that bad. Yeah, I was getting like really bad reviews, which surprises me. But I kind of feel like with Jurassic World, people are all automatically going to kind of go in with like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
But then again, I might be biased because Jonathan Bailey made it worth it. What's your brutal thought of the movie? Brutal thought of the movie.
I don't have a brutal thought. I freaking loved it, and I thought it was a blast-a-rooney. And you come to watch Jurassic World for, like, the dinosaurs and the wonder of it. And, like, especially when Dr. Loomis, he gets to touch one of the dinosaurs and he starts crying. It's such a callback to, like, Dr. Grant in the first one when, like, that wonder and that excitement is still there. And that's what I want because these movies, it's exciting to me to see the dinosaurs. Like, I want to feel like them. So I don't have anything brutal to say. I'm like, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, John?
Yeah, no brutality. There are little things I would have liked, like, for my personal taste, like, give me some more mutant dinos and stuff like that. But there's almost nothing I felt so strongly about this in the negative way to be brutal about,
Yeah, I'm previewing a question that's coming up ahead here, so I want to touch more on the mutant dinosaurs in a little bit once we get to that question.
Sure.
I'm learning the game of this right now. But yeah, in terms of like brutal thoughts of the movie, I do think that like Jurassic Park World movies are kind of trapped in this like corporate bad guy thing that they kind of need to get rid of. Like it's because like when you think about it, this movie is just a bunch of archetypes who with some done really well and others done very generically to the point where they don't have much impact. Like, there's some characters who are here like you're here to die, you're here to die, you're here to die. A lot of them are kind of just here to die. And like even by the end with the family, I love the idea of having the family there. But by the time they got to the end of the movie, I was like, I don't really know what. Is there like an arc here that I'm totally missing?
Not really.
Something with them, or do they just fucking survive?
Little girl starts talking, dad and the Xavier guy gets to like each other, but yeah.
I felt like they could have used a little bit more meat on the family thing to kind of drive it home. Like maybe the dad is trying to like bond with them and they don't want to be around him and stuff. And like he's like, if you're gonna go generic, like just fucking lean hardcore generic then, and then give us an arc of like, because right now it's just kind of like, I wanted to be out here with the girls. And it's annoying boyfriend's around. But they resolved the annoying boyfriend respecting him arc halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
And then like the relationship with the dad, there doesn't seem like there was all this like fucking friction between them. And if they created like friction, then you would have some type of arc perhaps of love or whatever the hell comes to it. Because it was weird. Like they're set up for the most personal arc. And then Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali have like the most predictable but not as detailed one because they're more straightforward action characters. And then they're the ones who get the real detailed arc by the end of it.
Totally.
While the family is like there for peril.
I don't mind stuff happening out of happenstance, but it did feel like the family was just like, they happened to be here and now we got something to cut to.
They actually they kind of felt a bit like a rewrite note. Like we need something more personal for people to care about, so let's include these guys.
Yeah, we need some people who aren't scientists, doctors, rich people, or mercenaries. We need some average Joes.
We need the eye line for people to connect to. And they kind of felt like they were written for that. But, as in terms of actors, I thought they did a serviceable job and they got it. There really hasn't been a scary T-Rex scene since the second movie.
No, that's what I loved.
T-Rex gets his ass whipped in part 3.
Yep.
Jurassic World, he's an action hero at the end. He's
right.
He's in Fallen Kingdom at the beginning. He's an action hero again in Dominion. So this is like the first time in many years that like, they actually made the T-Rex scary again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and just like a force of nature.
Yeah, exactly.
Like an unpredictable. It's weird. Having the dinosaurs just behaving like they're just out in nature actually makes there be more tension. It's more engrossing and there's more tension because then you feel like they could do anything rather than you knowing what they're going to do because it's a monster action movie.
I mean, if you want to know my brutal, honest thought is that I think there's things they did here better than The Lost World because in The Lost World, they're setting you up to like go to the island and be amongst how the animals really live when they're not in cages by humans, but I didn't really feel like we actually got to live in that. And Ray Harryhausen. That was like part of the inspiration for Lost World. And I think this movie actually kind of did a better job of making you feel like you're just living in the habitat of the dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah. I felt like they threw you right in there. And I think that was the reason for the family. I think because that whole scene with the T-Rex was just phenomenal in my opinion. And when Bella is caught under the raft, there's something about, kids in this movie that you're like, oh God, and she likes like Dolores, right? Yeah. And it gives you sort of like, oh God, don't let anything happen. And especially when, Ruben dad is calling out, it's like, Isabella, like swim over here. You're really caught up in that moment versus if we're throwing Dr. Loomis and Zora in there, it's like she's already an extraction team, right? And so is Duncan. So they already know how to do the juice. But this family doesn't. They're sailors. They're not idiots. But I think that's what I liked about it is it threw us more in there because of that family. And it did make me feel like I thought it was a much more realistic interpretation of what it would be like to be on that island.
Very true. Very true. Game Night J14. Do you guys like the direction this movie is taking the franchise, almost undoing the events of the last movie, specifically the deaths and disinterest in dinosaurs? Who wants to go first on this? John, you go first. Tara's
Sure.
absorbing the question.
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I didn't feel like it was undoing anything from the previous movies explicitly, so much as it was sort of stating that, like, it's not really that important for you to be thinking about those while we're doing this. And I, because I am not in the camp of people who loves those movies, that's fine with me. And, I mean, they talked about, I feel like this movie is still predicated on the idea that people are bored of regular dinosaurs and they want something crazier, because obviously this is the place where all those experiments went. I like the direction of that, and I like the idea of exploring more of these mutated things, because, again, that appeals to me. I like a weird genetic experiment, and as I stated in the last question, I kind of would have liked more of that. Not that I'm holding it against the movie. I get how you save your one big monstrosity for the end, but this felt like the most non-committal you could be without completely retconning what immediately came before, I guess.
Fair. Tara?
I mean, it is called Rebirth.
Yep.
It's like, so I'm not even thinking about the other ones. I'm thinking if they want to rebirth it, they did it in the right way because it was fun as hell. So I'm totally on board. I don't think it was completely outside of what the franchise, like what you should expect. There was Easter eggs in there, which I loved. They reused a lot of the shots, and like object in the mirror and the girl hides in the fridge, and like when he's driving with the samples, it does remind you of Newman, like and I liked all that. So I think that is very franchise worthy, and I don't mind that the other movies aren't taken into consideration with the storyline. Because the story to me wasn't really lacking, I wasn't latching on to like, why didn't they carry this over? I was fully on board.
I already felt like Jurassic World Dominion was undoing the events that they had set up by not living in the world that they promised. Like, they have that setup at the beginning, and then they just like don't live in it, and it was already a disappointment because of that. So I think what they did with this direction, there was one moment where it started. I was like, oh, it actually is kind of interesting when I think it's Bella who says it. When they're before they get attacked on the water, and she says, like, I wish these dinosaurs, because it's like scary sailing. They can't even do something like a family sail trip. And then they think they see a dinosaur, and they're like, I wish these things never came back. And it was like that moment. I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting when you like go further into the future and you've had to live with these dinosaurs, and you're like, this kind of sucks.
Totally.
Like I can't even sail anymore because I'm afraid I'm gonna get fucking swallowed at any moment. So like there was like little flourishes there, little touches, but I don't feel like it's like drastically undoing. And in fact, the way it ends sets it up for that finally get that dino-human hybrid.
Let's go. I want it.
I think fucking go for it.
I want it.
Here we go. Real topic of conversation here. Maurice Gray Jr. Your thoughts on that abomination that appeared at the end? What the hell is that thing called?
The D-Rex.
Was it?
The D-Rex?
Yeah, what does the D stand for? Are you okay with something like that in a Jurassic movie, or do you just want to see dinosaurs? I'd rather see dinosaurs instead of something you could see in any sci-fi movie. Tara, what are your thoughts on that?
I get what you're saying. Like, give me the T-Rex, give me the classic dinos that we're used to, the Brontosaurus, the Brachiosaurus, even the new one that we saw that the doctor touched and he starts crying. We hadn't seen that before. At the end, it kind of gives you, though, that spice of like, that's a monster. Like, that's wild. Like, I don't even really want to look at it, but it's like so gnarly you can't look away. Especially when it like growls. It still has such a huge presence that I think I'm not too bothered by it, but I do get what you mean, Maurice. I'm sort of like, I would like to see more dinosaurs, but I'm like, I guess if we just took away its weird fat head, maybe it would have been more dinosaur. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the head, I would argue on the head's behalf that it reminded me of some of those, there are dinosaurs that have that like big bulbous like skull plate because they're meant to headbutt and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's something like that. According to the internet, the D in D-Rex stands for distortus.
Okay.
It is distorted.
Yeah, which makes sense. I get what you're saying. I mean, like, because for me, the movie was like, okay, we're mostly spending time amid dinosaurs who, even if they're not like act fully, like the T-Rex pretty much looked like a T-Rex, but like there are certain other dinosaurs that maybe could have been hybrids but didn't immediately present like, well, this is outlandish, this would never be a real dinosaur. Like, because you're spending the most of the movie with fathomable dinosaurs and then you get this one crazy one at the end, I wasn't really bugged by it. I think you're kind of on a weird tightrope because these movies keep doing the meta thing about like, people got bored of seeing regular dinosaurs, and I do think that some of that is them commenting on their need to continue mutating them here. I get it's to each their own. It's like I thought they did enough of at least having regular dinosaurs and then doing a little bit of the mutations here. For my taste, as I've established, I could have done with more of that, but I didn't feel like this felt the most like a Jurassic World out of the 4 movies that bear that title. So I thought the dinosaur inclusion was pretty solid still.
Yeah. I actually, I can't lie. Like, there was a moment where we did see him like, oh, this kind of just looks like an alien. It doesn't really feel like a dinosaur to me. So I understand what you're getting at there. But the movie did so much setting up with it, and these movies, Jurassic World has done so much talk. Every one of them has been about some type of crazy hybrid dinosaur in some capacity, and genetic splicing is a part of our life, Yeah. And
CRISPR.
And who knows, like maybe they'll do like some type of AI infusion thing down in the road. I don't really know. But I think though, like to the average person, they're not going to be able to tell a lot of these dinosaurs apart. Like, even here, I'm like, we see some like giant aerial bird who's attacking them in that ancient tomb, and I'm like, I'm just going to call it a pterodactyl.
Pterosaurus.
Because like I don't really know what it is, and I, like a lot of times you kind of just put things like same camps, So I think when you really want to like branch out and do something like kind of crazy and wild and cool, like there are more dinosaurs they haven't tapped into for sure. But I personally don't mind if they do even lean. I mean, if you're going to do it, I feel like you should just lean heavier into it versus it kind of felt a little. That was one of my criticisms I actually felt about the movie. It felt a little tacked on because like they completed their mission and then they were like, oh yeah, but we had this whole mutant dinosaur thing to set up. So let's throw it in the finale.
Alien Romulus Act 4 thing.
Right.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, they should be done, but no, they have the mutant dinosaur thing they set up, which I guess we have to get to because they could have ended the. We could have not done any of that. But yeah, I personally don't mind it because I think this is one that confidently embraces its sci-fi roots without, feeling like they're trying to just be another Jurassic Park movie, but have a confused type of identity about it. This is a confident. This is a confident identity that I thought it really adopted. Let's skip around here. I'll go back to Kev B last. Daphmer. Ahoy, John, Greg, and Tara. I hope you all had a wonderful day. I find it kind of ironic how in the first Jurassic World movie talks about how the park needed new and more dangerous dinosaurs to keep interest up, and now in the real world, the films are following suit and how they handle the films. Do you think there could be a return to form like Jurassic Park, or is this the best way to move on with these films?
That's an excellent question. I feel like that is the question they are constantly trying to figure out. Because for these 4 movies, they have chosen we need to go crazy splice genetic.
I think the movies have gone. I'll go first. I think the movies have gone so far down the rabbit hole, and the world knows about dinosaurs now that it's impossible to go back to a return to form like Jurassic Park. As a return to form like Jurassic Park is like this small hub of people know about this park, and we've just started this experimentation. There's really like no way you can go back unless you did some type of in-between sequel or some shit like that. But if you're going to do a continuation that takes place after Jurassic World Rebirth, I don't know how you could. This is the closest to return to form I think they can get, honestly, in terms of like you get your archetypes who are all stuck on this fucking island and they got to get out of here. It's the closest you can get to it and I think that's what they were sort of going for here. I think that's why they got the original writer from Jurassic Park 1 and 2 to come back, because they were trying to capture like what is the marriage we can do between where we've gone and what it was like before. But in terms of like a pure return to form, I just don't think it's possible. So again, it's about a confident identity, and sometimes you get kind of stuck in the past of trying to like do what you did before, trying to be something else. And this is like one of the more confident Jurassic World installments to me.
I agree. I mean, I was literally just sitting here thinking like, okay, could we do like a thing where if we track the big ones, can we do where we're selling helicopter rides? Okay, look at them here.
Jurassic
you could
tours.
see, yeah, but the big one, he's not going to come and eat us because we got him on a tracker. And then skip to, they're like, also you could zip line over here because the Petasaurus doesn't come over here. But I'm like, it all has to be up high. Never going to happen. But you know what I would want? I would love it if like I would not be mad at it if this movie continued with where it's at because I love it, or if they went back and they're like, let's give it another whirl, because that would be a blast-a-rooney to watch. Sign me up.
I think the only way you could, I think you're in a conundrum if you try to maintain some kind of idea that they're all in a continuity together. I think you could return to form if you either A, just like committed to we're rebooting this, or B, if you just sort of took some of the chains off and went, we're just going to do these as anthology installments with no emphasis put on connecting them. I think then you could do something classic, but I also think it's a matter of the fact that the original Jurassic Park portrayed dinosaurs with a blend of effects that was so adept that I'm not sure how you would really recontextualize that in a way that would like blow our minds again, because it would still just be a combination of props, puppets, CGI, etc. So like, I guess anthology is the way I would go, because then you could solve some of those problems just by picking and choosing when you want to connect and how.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. All right. Mike Joyce. Thank you. That Snickers bar. Worst, dumbest product placement ever, right?
Yeah, man.
Tara, take it away. What do you think of the Snickers bar?
Listen, it made me want to eat a Snickers, so maybe Snickers was like cool with it. But I absolutely agree. Like that one piece of wrapper shut down the whole thing and the dinosaurs could get out. Like, come on now. But you know what? It was just so fun and the pacing was so good that I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. Like, if it had been one dumb thing after another where you're like, really that? And then also really that? But it wasn't, you know? Thank goodness they made Zora smart. She's on top of it, right? And she's got it handled. I mean, she's saving Dr. Loomis from she's such a badass. And I love that. So I think they made a lot of right moves in this script. The Snickers thing, I don't know. Maybe Snickers was like, we love Jurassic Park. We'll give you paid for the whole movie. Put us in there.
Take our Snickers money.
Do whatever you got to do with the Snickers bar. And then they were like, okay, we don't know what we're going to do, but that's what they did.
Big respect to the Mars Corporation or whoever makes the Snickers bars, simply for the fact that that is the cause of all of this.
Yeah.
All these problems.
Yeah.
Those poor lab techs died horribly and depressingly. All this shit on this island is because one guy had to have a Snickers. He was hangry, and as silly, it's one of those moments where I'm like they had to include a Snickers, and I guess this seems like a very knowing, we all know why we're doing this, and we're going to make it like a significant event of the movie.
Well, I mean, I think that whole opening sets you up for a good B-movie opening. Even when it goes to the logo, I'm like, oh, I get what this movie is.
Yeah.
100%.
And the Snickers bar thing then suddenly really works.
Yeah.
They earned that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like when people walk in these Jurassic World movies, they keep comparing it to like Jurassic Park or some shit. But I'm like, no, this is like
far beyond.
This is such, to me, this is a massive improvement over a lot of things, and it's also a better runtime too. Honestly.
I agree, because what you're saying is, if they had started with that was the first scene we saw, and the guys the Snicker bar goes in, and they're out, but they did give us an opener that told us that they know what movie they're making, and I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Kev B kind of got a long one here. He says some of the dinosaurs you see up close in the movie were actually animatronic heads built by hand, mixed with CGI to make them really smooth and lifelike. Apparently, some of the cast are genuinely startled by how real those puppets felt. I mean, that's one of the beautiful things about this movie is I think the CGI is way better. The CGI was already pretty. Honestly, in Jurassic World movies, the CGI progressively got better and better and better. It was great, and it got greater every movie. And this movie even tops those, especially with how much daylight scenes there are, how great it looks. And I was so impressed by how the dinosaurs, the scale of them, like the humans felt so tiny in here. And I think they did such an excellent job of what they did with the animatronics and the CGI of all the animals. Even when the animals like clearly look CGI, like with the long neck dinosaurs who were mating and stuff, I was like, yeah, they look fake, but I don't know, I'm buying into the moment, you know. So I think the movie did a really good job with its tone and atmosphere with that. The question. Movie kicks off showing a world where dinosaurs are basically part of the daily grind. Folks hardly even notice them anymore. When you watch that, did you feel like you'd get used to seeing dinos every day too? Or would you always stop and stare and wonder? How do you think you'd really react if dinosaurs suddenly became a normal part of life? I firmly believe that whatever becomes normal. That you would eventually stop being dazzled by it. You would eventually stop being wowed by it. Think of it like this. Like on a much smaller scale. we used when we first saw Jurassic Park, fucking glorious. Whoa. Now it's like, yeah.
You gotta make a crazier dinosaur every time.
Yeah. And I think that's how it is in life. You know, you travel back like 100 years. You show someone a Tesla 50 years ago. They'll be like, what is crazy?
What is your spaceship?
What, you have a phone? What, a phone? You have a what? Like the stuff we take for granted now. Of course, we would take it for granted. I know the average person might be like, no, I would. I'm like, I think all of us would take it for granted. Eventually, we would have the wow factor, but eventually we would get used to it. We would adjust to normalcy. That's why lottery winners eventually go broke. They get bored with their lifestyle, you know, because wow factors wear off. I mean, how do you guys feel?
I mean, the further I've gotten into life, like awe for the natural world, the kind of it revitalizes for me periodically. So I'll, cyclically find myself enamored with just the majesty of nature, animals, or whatever. So like, yeah, I think it's kind of in between. I'm like, yeah, if the norm was that dinosaurs exist and are just hanging out in major cities all across the world, then yes, like you would habituate, you would have new issues to deal with every day. But I think I would still have enough perspective to stop every once in a while and be like, this is insane. This is something we never thought could happen.
I'm speaking more to like a general society.
Yeah, your society would quickly be like, okay, how do we like do infrastructure to work around these things?
Yeah, we would adapt. I mean, you become desensitized to it, and then the Marvel would be gone, which would suck because they're so freaking great. But as he was saying that, I was like, dude, this is the park. It's the flying cars.
Yeah.
And then you hire like Indy Jones, like you hire pilots, right, that can get you to look at them, and then we fly away. That's the new park. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, some quick ones here. Cody Enos. If the D-Rex were an icy, what flavor would it be? Coca-Cola. No, it would be Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that's a good.
It looks like a Dr. Pepper.
What flavor would it be? That's the big-headed, weird beluga whale one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. It's like that AM, PM flavor where you put all the sodas in the cup. You just hit every single button, and you're like,
I think it'd be all the dark flavors.
It's that.
I think it'd be like a blood orange colada or something like that. Something islandy, but also with blood.
All right, that's sexy. That's real sexy.
That's what I would go with.
Jay Rushton, would you actually visit Jurassic Park if the park was located in California Park?
Hell yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, of course I would.
Duh.
Why would I not want to go? That'd be amazing.
Because
my
if they
God.
opened one in our world, it would be safe enough to attend. You know they would make sure of that.
I would absolutely love to go. That'd be incredible.
You know what I would do?
Thing,
I would also do research on how to get T-Rex pee, and I would pour it all over me. So then that way, the smaller dinosaur, they're like, we're not going to go near her.
That's very
right?
smart.
And forget about it. Now I'm just wandering around having a blaster-rooney.
Everyone just cover yourself in P-Rex before you enter the park.
It's
true.
Safe, yeah. And you're good. You're good.
They just spray you down on the way in, and everyone gets a poncho.
Yep.
All right, last one. Michael Penton. Going full third grade mode here. If you were a dinosaur in Jurassic Park, which one would you be, and what's the first thing you would do?
T-Rex and I would roar.
Oh, that's a hard
The roar is so good. It's the best.
I don't know. Being a water dinosaur looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, the mosasaur was awesome. Wow, when it was biting near that boat, that was one of the most amazing things.
You know, this is the first one to not have any much raptor action, huh?
Yeah, they really teased you, and then they got rid of them right quick.
They killed off them raptors,
You're
huh?
right, and those are great.
I'd be the pterodactyl because I want to fly.
Dude,
Yeah.
The more I'm sitting here thinking about this, the more I'm like, yeah, one of those winged dinos would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. But
I
damn.
also like the fan one, but we didn't get to see it spit. And I think when it spits, it has like poison or acid or something.
Just a nostalgia trip is what it is.
Yeah.
Coctua.
Yeah. Wow. How do you guys feel about? Let's end it on that. How do you guys feel about like the Raptors were such an integral part of this franchise, but there were not much Raptor action.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I feel like it's a thing that you always want and you always expect because the iconic raptor scene in the original movie and the iconic T-Rex moments are like some of the big. It's the trio. It's the T-Rex, the Raptors, and the Spitter, among others. But I wasn't thinking about it really. Like you see a couple of them and they have plenty of other threats. And while I'm sure Gareth Edwards could have done a really punchy, fun, suspenseful raptor stalking sequence. I was fine with the subversion here.
Me too. I don't think we really needed it, but now then once he said that, I was like, oh, I kind of missed them. We only saw the two up against the kid, and then they disappeared. That was fun, but I'm like, oh yeah, it would have been fun if we had gotten a little scene, sort of like we got the fan guy or the other ones that maybe we saw some raptors do something a little bit more than they go after the kid and it just sort of like they disappear, right? They get they get eaten by the petasaur or whatever the big one was, the big flying thing. That was still fun. I mean, the flying dino whipped that raptor around like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And that was actually very cool to see because the raptors in all of the other movies are kind of they're tiny, but they're big dogs in this world, and that was
they saved the day.
Yeah,
the Jurassic World. I think because there had been so much raptoring and so much like
they were like, we don't need
I was kind of fine to take a break from them.
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
Yeah, I think you can bring him back in the next one though.
Yeah,
I thought this movie was very charming. I was pleasantly surprised by it. You guys could see like a kind of downward. Tara and I covered all the Jurassic Park movies. You can see our honest takes on every single one of them. To the ones we really loved, to the ones we didn't really like, and I was pleasantly surprised by this one. Honestly, I thought this was a very charming experience, and it was one of those ones like I just feel like I get this movie, I get this one,
Yeah, it's a solid summer blockbuster.
But it's also like a throwback, the whole vibe. You could tell it's going for a very specific type of vibe, and I really appreciated it. But question goes to you guys. What did you guys think about it? I know the audience scores like really mixed on this, but I'm curious to know what you guys thought. Leave your thoughts down below. We'll see you guys soon, Reject Nation. Thanks, Tara and John, for committing to another late night here at Real Rejects.